morning to everyone listening to us this morning. My name is David Jawara. I'm a Ghanaian, a Dagati from Kaleo, Upper West. We have seen that disturbing video trending in social media about what one of our brothers, I don't even know, he claimed to be a northerner, called Nash, begging Otumfuo. In fact, he was kneeling down, begging Otumfuo to give him permission or allow him to go and cut the head of Damaahene. When we saw the video, as northerners, we started making calls among ourselves to find out the real identity of this useless, senseless guy called Nash, who has this diabolic intention to the extent that he wants to go and kill Damaahene. We want to warn Nash that he should better come out and apologize to Damaahene, apologize to all Ghanaians, and apologize to we the Northerners, that what he has done is stupid, is senseless, and we can never forgive him. Nash wants to engage in a proxy fight, a fight that is between two chiefs that he has no knowledge about. He doesn't come from Kumasi in the first place. He has no right to engage in a fight that does not belong to him. He claims he's from the north. We don't know yet which part of the north he comes from. I am a Dagate, full-bred Dagate. And when we saw the video, it was so disturbing and it's affecting all of us. We have a lot of Northerners living in Doma. If you think that you can go there and kill Damaahene and leave, what happens to those Northerners who are living there? Nat is so stupid. And he went to the extent of saying that he came from the bush. People are not asking the kind of bush he came from. These are people that during northern wars, they go there to kill. I would not have any doubt that this guy was in Boko. And he was among those people who killed the people in Boko recently and came back to Kumasi to say that he's from the bush. As a former security couple, I know that this guy was in Boko because some of these guys were sent to Yendi and they killed people there and came back to Kumasi. This guy telling us that he was from the bush, he just returned from Boko. I want to tell that idiot called Nash that if he's a man, and he's actually from the north, and he has the blood of the north, he has the powers of the north, he should go to Doma. We are prepared to meet him on the way. We will take him to the sky and leave him there and come down. He will never come down forever. We will cut off that his monkey chimpanzee head and chop his body raw. A fight that does not concern you. And there's no way Damaahene and Asante are going to fight. They are just George Oren. And you, a criminal crook, you want to hide behind it and go and kill people. We are sounding this warning to him. If he's a man, I'll put my phone number for him to call me and tell me the day he's going to Doma. I will meet him there and I'll crush him. I'm going to crush him. With all those his criminal cohorts who were at the background talking, I will crush all of them. The common enemy of the north is not Damaahene. The common enemy of the north is the current Asante regional minister, who spat on northerners, insulted northerners, are dirty people. Where was Nash when the idiot called a regional minister was insulting us? A very ugly regional minister. A dirty regional minister had the guts to insult northerners. If they should organize a Ghana competition and put Northerners and that idiot called a regional minister of Asante, who will chop first? That should be the enemy. That should be the target for Nash. That should be the target for Northerners. And you stupid Nash, when the man insulted all Northerners, you didn't have the guts to go and beg Asante to go and beat him or cut his head. Now you have the guts that you want to go and kill Damaahene. There are a lot of Dagabers in Doma, teaching, working, doing their businesses, and they have never faced any discrimination in Doma. Nobody has visited violence on them. In Kumasi, we know what happens to Northerners. They are Northerners sleeping outside. They are sacking them. Now you can go and beg Asante. They shouldn't be sacking Northerners. They shouldn't let them sleep outside. In fact, this chimpanzee called Nash. We are ready for you. If I am a man there, take a car, you are going to Doma. We will crash you there. A very useless man. Nash was in Kumasi when Northerners, about 8 of them were gunned down in the name of armed robbery. Asawase. Where was Nash? You can't go and defend your own people. Very foolish boy. Recently in Ejura, what didn't happen? Kaka and others were killed. Who are the killers? Nash, you cannot use that your useless energy to go and look for the killers and come into the defense of your own brothers. You were here, Tachima elections. Northerners were killed. You couldn't go there to fight. If you are a true Northerner, these are the fight that you are supposed to be fighting. Not to fight for Asante. There are even stronger people in Asante more than you. What is your problem? We are just telling him that this fight is not his fight. And there is no even fight. Asante and Damaahene, it is a normal thing. They are only Jordan. None of them will wage a war against the other. And then you have the guts to insult a judge, a lawyer, a noble chief, a societal developer like Damaahene. When his physics are better than you, Nash. His physics, common physics, are better than you. I want Nash to tell me which part of the north he comes from. I am from Kaleo, a Dagata man. Tell me which part of the north you come from. You mention Banda and other places. Banda people are not from the north. A lot of them are not from there. So tell us exactly your identity. And what is worrying is that since this guy made this disturbing video, national security, I know, because I was one. We have a media monitoring team. They monitor who says what. And then they take actions. Till date, national security has not taken any action on this guy who is telling the whole world, a self-confessed murderer, that he's going to kill a chief. And national security heard him. Nobody is saying anything. Is it that national security now will not protect Damaahene because he's not somebody to them? I have also not heard anybody from the Municipal Palace coming now to condemn what this idiot said. Is it an endorsement? Is it an endorsement? Because clearly this guy is a criminal element. You can see there is a criminal element. I was expecting that by now the police should have taken this guy, check his background very well. Know where he actually said he was coming from the bush. Is it a true bush? Did he go to do Galensia or he went to Boku to kill and come back? This is an assassin, a contract killer. The security must not work like this. We don't have to do regime security. We have to do national security, not regime security. This guy veered into politics and said there are some politicians behind this whole thing between Damaahene and Asante. I want to ask this idiot again, Nash, where are you driving your powers from? Are you driving your powers and stupidity from MPP? My father is a founding member of MPP, Nadolo Kaleu constituency. My father is a founding member. And if Nash wants to use MPP, I will crush him there. If he wants to use NDC, I will crush him there. He should tell us who are the politicians he thinks are behind this. I want to tell Nash, warn him seriously, that he should just go and find his level somewhere and leave the Damaahene and Asante alone, because they are not, as somebody will say, his co-equals. And Nash cannot fight. I can squeeze him. That water from his body, I will squeeze that water from his body. I will take him to the sky and leave him there and come down. He will never come down. Give my number to Nash.